Okay, I believe we're all good to get started. To remind everyone, you had figured out what was going on in the Minotaur skeleton room. Avdol almost melted in a giant vat of acid. And now you came
Not
over
even-
here. And you're trapped in some type of maze-ish area. It's not a full maze, really. You found a crown, and upon grabbing it, it trapped you inside, and now there are horrible noises swirling about.
Such horrible things.
Could you repeat what's on the stone wall?
Certainly. One
It was
second.
the same guy, but I think it was he didn't have a right arm.
Yeah, so it was the man with the stars for a face, and he was holding his right arm at his side, which it was severed at the elbow.
All right, so there's weird noises we're hearing?
Yes.
Like wailing or screaming? What?
It was
show it.
it was whispers in a language you could not understand, and then you heard some slopping noises.
Okay.
Best time.
Could I do a
Going to
perception to figure out what direction they're coming from?
Sure. It's going to be
Right.
difficult, though, because it's echoing all about. With an 18, it's coming from the only areas you haven't explored.
Okay.
So it's not behind you.
Now, remind me from yesterday. When I opened the door the first time, I used my left arm in a particular manner.
You matched what the guy was doing.
Yeah. Which was, I think, was sort of like had my hand backward, like laid
Just holding your
back,
palm out. Or like
Okay.
palm forward.
palm forward. All right. I mean, bad feeling about. My thought is okay. My thought is I just do the exact same pose on, or someone does the exact same pose on the with the right hand to the statue. Memory game. Alternatively, that could just also get your hand chopped off. So that's where we're at.
Yeah, unfortunately, I doubt that will be the case. It'll be the case that we'll have to do anything. We'll have to cut off our arm.
No, I don't think
Um,
we have to cut
but
off
I'm
our arm.
curious.
Hold on, I'm holding the crown. Does it feel magical?
It is not.
Okay.
However, if you want to roll a history, do so.
I have a +5 history apparently.
23
You're
on
not
history.
seeing it.
I can see it.
You're not holding it, but I'll give you that roll. At when you're able to get a hand on it, because something might be
I'll
happening.
move over so I can.
What part of something might be happening do you not understand?
Well, I thought you
Stop
wanted me in a
moving.
position where I can actually hold it. So
No, I'm saying if in the future you get a chance to hold it.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Do I learn anything on the 16?
With the 16, you know it's something very similar to the jewel you had held before, but you're not sure the specifics.
Jewel. Oh.
The one from the clock.
Oh,
Oh.
right. The moonstone thing.
Okay. So something might be happening, huh?
Yes.
You want us to go to initiative then?
That would be best.
Okie dokie. God, every time. Okay, where's my thingy? Okay. Do you have to link my? Do I have to link my sheet to the token again or something?
No, it should already be.
Because when I'm not when it used to be I could just roll from the initiative sheet and it would
Did you
would
click
just-
on your icon though?
yes I
Yeah, if you
well,
have to have that
after,
going.
like,
Also, I see you as a 23. It worked.
well that's because I just added it in myself.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Anyways. Things will emerge from the shadows around the corner.
Do I have
are
to
you guys
hold
going
them
to
to make
do?
it Arcana?
Okay, what the hell?
I guess I'll be looking at it. Is that what?
Yeah.
All right, so I take it everyone that can see them looks at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All three of you give me Constitution
I
saves.
knew it.
Hey! Thanks,
And
Klutz.
it's not poison, right?
Hold on.
Thanks,
What's that?
Snail.
It's not
It's
poison,
no,
right? So I don't
it's
get it.
not.
I rolled an 8.
19.
Oh, no, I rolled a...
You rolled an 8
I'm gonna
plus 3.
inspire. Yeah,
Okay, sure.
16.
All right, you're all fine.
Do we get some kind of knowledge roll?
You can do
Well, do
so,
we get any
yes.
information about the save? Like, why are we saving?
You're not entirely sure what you felt like a wave of fright over you as you stared into its eyes,
Ah,
but
Okay.
it's past now. And if you want to give
Okay.
a religion,
religion.
7.
no, none of you can recognize what they are. But
Also,
roll their
where is Zyga
initiatives.
gone?
They're
He's
around the corner.
behind.
How
What?
delicious looking is its flesh?
Not very, because it's undead. But
Aw, man.
All right. Are we rolling new initiatives?
no, whatever you had
Okay.
before. So sure, you're up first.
All right.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna take out a short bow and shoot it. I'm trying
All
to
right,
shoot it.
roll me 2 constitutions.
Oh.
As somehow you look into both of their eyes.
Both of their? I
You
can
didn't
only
say
see
the
one
magic
token.
words. Oh wait, no, that's Avdol. Never mind, only one.
Okay.
You're fine.
Well, I mean 23 con. Plus, I get proficiency in the. I get proficiency for con saves too. So, anyway, so short bow shot. 18
That will hit.
and 6 damage.
Okay, that seems
Then
to do
fire again?
less.
All right, yeah, I'll shoot again though.
Sure.
Well, attempt.
A 15 will hit. And again, seems to do less, but it does seem to hurt it.
Oh, I
Zyga,
mean,
you're up.
shots are shots.
Hmm.
Need to get one of the magic-y bows.
Well, I'm gonna try to cast knock on the door.
It does not work.
Okay.
Your knock goes unanswered. Get it? Because it's
Can I make a knowledge as to why that might not have worked?
Magic.
Trap fuckery.
True, but it had to be some kind of really either powerful magic or
You're in a lich's dungeon.
yeah. And so I want to know exactly why how it happened. So I'm gonna spend the rest of my turn looking at it and seeing if I can make any kind of any way to open it other than to sever off my own arm.
You can do so, if you wish.
So would that be an investigation or?
I'd say either that or an arcana.
All right. 23.
The 23, you don't see anything immediately obvious. There's no, like, hidden dispel this or magic leading to the stones. It just seems to be something you do here will open it.
All right.
Very specific, like a password, but knock won't unlock it.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I need to check something because... Okay, you don't die instantly. That's good.
Thank goodness.
I don't know. There's a lot of interesting restrictions on things you can do here. I was wondering if knock might have been one of them, because I feel like if you're a trap-making lich, you'd have it out for that spell. But I guess you didn't think that far through. Serath, go ahead.
Okay. Not looking at whatever that thing is, I'm gonna shift here. And can I see? I think I can. This corner right here.
You can.
I'm gonna fireball that.
Okay, I see.
I don't know what's on the other side of that, so
That's true. That's what I'm measuring here. It's centered at... Oh, yep, it's gonna go around the corner. Zyga, give me a dex save. As a explosion of fire billows down the northern tunnel.
Explosion!
Okay,
27.
you're gonna save, but go ahead and roll the damage.
maximum damage.
Interesting.
His power is
48.
maximum.
Oh, by the by, Sherrod, you take 10 necrotic damage at the end of your turn.
You mean 5?
No, well, 4 then. I forgot about the resistance. You're right. So 48. It is very wounded, but it's still alive after that.
48 would be 32, so 16.
48, 32, 16. What?
If max damage on 48 is 32, which means he takes half of just 16.
No,
But I
no,
also have
no,
resistance.
I'm rolling maximum damage on
No,
60.
so it'd be,
Oh, 68. Okay.
yeah, so
It's
it's
48.
48, 24, 12 if you have resistance to fire.
48.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
4.
And
Sorry,
is at
English
the
is
end of
my
your
first
turn,
language. Yep.
you take 10 necrotic as well,
Ouch.
as an aura in the air seems to sap the life from your very bones.
Not my bones.
Alright, so this one up at the north did not like that, so does it have sight of you? Well, you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna be a sneaky little shit. It's gonna walk up to here, stare you straight in the eyes, make me a constitution, Serath.
Alright.
Sarah? Oh, you're right. Sarah, alright.
20.
Okay, you take 9 necrotic,
Ouch.
and then it's gonna make cackling noises as it runs into the maze.
The maze.
Well, out of sight. Same
Okay.
thing here. It's gonna step up to here, stare at Avdol, give me a constitution, Avdol.
No! Alright. Here we go. 15. Do I wanna? Will pass on the 16. I'll risk it. 15.
Okay, you'll take half. So,
Ah.
15. And same thing, it's going to cackle and run off. And the champion's going to be very confused at the noises that are going around out there, and she's going to run around the corner and say, "What's going on?
I don't
Why was
know.
there an
I'll describe
explosion, and
what
why
was
is Zyga
happening.
hurt?"
Where even is Zyga?
He was in the tunnel with me, and then explosions.
There was a fireball.
That would be it. I'm assuming it was one of you.
It was Sarah.
How are they speaking with her?
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
I'm the only one that can speak
I thought
with her
someone
at
else
the
here
moment.
spoke Omoid. Oh no, you spoke Choltian. That's
I
right.
spoke
That's
Choltian, yeah.
different. Then she's babbling in a language you guys can't understand. What are you going to do?
I give her a thumbs up.
Okay, she'll kind of shake her head, pull out her sword, and ready a defensive stance.
I'll
Avdol,
point
go
the
ahead.
directions in which both of the creatures retreated.
Too late, Avdol, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I'm guessing I have to do a con save now that I see it.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm inspired.
Okay. Okay,
23.
you're fine.
And then I'll fire some Eldritch Blasts.
Certainly. Go ahead.
Pew, pew, pew.
18 will hit.
For 10?
Oh, it actually took less.
Okay.
No, from the fireball.
Oh.
I didn't read some numbers right. It did max, but they seemed almost resistant to it. But 10,
Oh no.
sure.
And then the 9 misses, I'm guessing?
Yes, it does. Just be glad you didn't roll
Impossible.
that on your save.
Yeah, no, I am.
Oh, 5 necrotic damage to you, Abdal.
Oh, cool.
Sharat, back to you.
Alright. 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's do the con.
Certainly.
That's a nat 1.
Oh dear.
I'm going to inspire that.
Okay. Fine.
You doubled it.
Alright, you're fine.
Alright, and then, how's it looking, by the by?
It is bloodied, but it's not nearly as wounded as it was.
I'm gonna whip out my wand of
Originally.
magic missile, and I'm gonna burn 3 charges.
Okay, so with 3 charges, that's going to be 64 plus 6.
Uh, 19 damage?
Okay, it is still alive.
Huh.
Zyga, back to you.
And I take 4, I believe, right?
Can I make a perception on whether
Oh,
the fighting
2.
is happening? Because
You hear it to the north for sure.
okay,
Like it's around the corner to the north. You hear a chant of magic missile and impacts of magic straight north from you.
And you hear, "Die, vermin!"
But in what language?
Celestial. No,
So he doesn't hear die vermin, he hears
There's... That's what Celestial sounds like.
I'm gonna follow the champion because
that's
still
probably the
like,
safest place to be. That is
Yeah.
absolutely
Real
fair.
quick, I just want to make sure I heard you right. You said I take 2
Yes.
necrotic?
So it's 5 reduced to 2.
Okay.
So you get the feeling you were right at the confluence of 2 of them, so you got hit by 2 auras.
I'm also gonna ask the champion what exactly is going on.
She's gonna say, I don't know. I walked over here, I heard an explosion, and then the idiot over there thumbs up. So I'm just ready in case something
I
happens.
would have, even if it was too late, I still would have pointed in the directions that they ran away.
Okay, you point. So she knows something's over there.
She knows something went up to the north and something went to the east.
Or one of
And
you
then I
went that
chased after
direction.
the thing to the east.
Sarath, go ahead.
Okay, first, I'm gonna step here.
Sure.
See the champion and Sherrod. Okay. Sherrod, are you fighting something?
Yep. It's one of them. It's the thing you hit with the fireball. I don't even know what it's called, but it's
Okay.
it looks like it's about to. Is it on its last legs?
It's pretty wounded, yes.
It's looking pretty beat up.
Well, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to take care of myself for a second.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna cure wounds at 4th level.
Ooh. So that's gonna be 4d8 plus some amount.
23. Yep.
You can okay, yeah. Sure. And then at end of turn.
Well, I still have some movement.
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna head south.
Sure.
10, 15, 20.
Oh, hey,
guys.
Were you the one that used the fireball?
You look a little injured. I'm gonna also mass healing word then as a bonus.
Is that really a bonus?
Now that I
Wow.
can see 4, but yeah, but it's a 3rd level spell.
Aha.
So everybody gets 6 extra health.
Can you see everyone or?
Yes, I can see Charat. I can
Okay.
see Abdul. I can see the champion and Zyga.
Cool.
I go back up to 130. All that necrotic damage has been washed away.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. End of turn, you will take 5.
Okay.
They are gonna go. Alright, Sharat. Constitution stare. Alright, you take
I
11.
stare back.
And that is necrotic, so halved again, so 5 total. And it's gonna run further.
Oh, minus. Oh, okay, minus. Sorry. So, how much am I taking?
You take 5 total. And
5
same thing
total
with you,
from
Abdal.
the
Constitution.
40-10, right?
Yes.
Okay, wait, what was that for me?
Roll a Constitution as it
Got it.
stares at you.
17?
Okay, so you take 6 necrotic, and it runs to the north.
Pest
Champion's
bugger.
turn. He's gonna question, you speak, Omuan. You tell me what to do, because these idiots have no clue what they're doing.
It seems whatever. Can I make a perception to hear if that thing is coming closer or farther away from us?
Roll a perception. There is echoing, bouncing around, and screaming.
Yeah.
No, you can't tell.
I don't know where they are, but it sounds like it's somewhere to the north. Or
Interesting.
you don't see them on your side, do you, Sarah?
No, I don't see anything. I only see our allies.
I'll shout one of them fled to
Yeah,
the
they-
north from where I am.
If that's the case, they're gonna step to the center of the room and kind of ready. Avdol, go ahead.
Alright, so because I only see Sarath, I'm going to say one of them went up this way. I'm going to follow it. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. What is this I see here?
that is... A green stone face of devilish countenance protrudes from the wall. The devil's mouth is agape and filled with darkness.
Okay. Do I... Or no, I can't actually... Actually,
Why
I
is
need
my
to look up
AC
the
wrong?
invocation real quick, because I want to see if Eldritch Sight actually counts as, like, I'm casting Detect Magic, or if it's like I just always have it. One sec.
Okay. I was gonna. Never mind.
Okay, yeah, so it's casting Detect Magic at will, so that would be my action. Do I technically see him, or is it too far around the corner that I could do an attack?
It's too far around the corner. Like, any sight you have is blocked by that corner. You'd have to get a bit further up.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Like, at
then
least up
from-
to here.
Gotcha. So for my action, I'll detect magic then on here.
Whoops. Not mean to click that. I was trying to minimize that. Ignore it. It detects as transmutation.
Oh, I don't like that. I'll end my turn here.
Sure. Sherrod.
All right, I will follow.
Oh, one last thing. I'll avert my gaze from
Okay.
over here in case it comes that way.
Sure.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Or con saves.
Oh, for God's sake,
Wow.
Indomitable.
Sure.
So 25.
You did rest between using it last, right? Because I know you used it last time.
Yeah, I used it last time. I believe I used it before the full rest. Though I'm not
The
100%.
full rest was at the start of the...
Oh, the start session. Okay, fine. Then I used it. Oh, it was a short rest, right? Okay, no. So I don't get the Indomitable. I take the nat 1, and I'm assuming that I'm.
You're at 0 HP.
Are you serious?
You fall down dying. So you all hear a blood-curdling scream that eventually peters out.
Well, that can't be good.
And you can easily tell it's coming from the north. You don't even have to roll a
I
check.
actually
Shall
can
we,
see
Sarah?
Zyga a little bit.
Zyga, go ahead.
I actually can see Zyga in my field of vision.
Oh. Huh.
Alright, Ron, give me a constitution.
I fucking 130 HP. Gotta heal back now.
I'm gonna give myself a +4 on this.
Okay, you're fine.
What am I looking at with an Arcana?
It's actually religion.
Oh, it's a religion? Okay.
Yes.
Same thing, 11. I had
11?
no clue.
Yeah, you can't really tell.
Alright, so since I used my ability, I'm gonna have to call upon the Toll the Dead.
Certainly. It gets a 19.
Okay. I'm gonna also start moving away now because that thing is horrifying.
Alright. Sarath, you're up.
Fucking God.
So the one I'm getting is don't go down that way.
True, but also our acquaintance is dying down there.
Our new party member.
Yeah.
Is he dying or is he at 0?
0
I'm
and...
at 0.
Well, you actually don't know. You haven't seen him.
Oh.
No one's
That's true.
identified.
That's true.
He
But
might be dead.
for future for I won't know, but for future reference, is 0 and dying the same thing?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
I'm not
He'd have to
bleeding,
be
though.
stabilized.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not bleeding though.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, hey, I'm back here.
You just went in a big circle.
I don't know. I think I have no sight on anybody except Zyga. So I'm
And
trying
the
to get information by
champion.
walking around. So I see the champion. Okay.
But I will also inform the champion that the monster's over there and to be careful because apparently something about it makes it really hate you or like drop you down, kill you.
Okay, so...
Hold on. I'm trying to think of what to do with my... I will cast Freedom of Movement on myself.
Okay, interesting.
Thought they got rid of save or dies in this version.
There you go.
Oh no, they still exist. Well, okay, save or dying is different from save or die.
by 2 letters.
Or actually, you have to switch some things around, like an I to a Y, but enough of that. So, you Blessing of Freedom, anything else?
Nope.
You will take 10 more necrotic damage.
Ouch.
I need to keep track of that.
Yep.
And they'll say, I will find your friend and save him.
Careful.
And
Also, did I take the necrotic as well?
yes, you should have taken 5.
Okay.
Oh no, 10. I'm sorry. But they're going to get to this point and grab Sherratt and kind of drag them away. And attempt a medicine. They do not stabilize. Oh wait, that's the wrong person. That's the
That's
that's the
whatever it
thing.
is.
Whatever it is. Well, add one more to that, a 6. It's
A
not
6
enough.
doesn't. I don't think a
Abdel,
6
go
changes
ahead.
much.
All right. Noticing that no one's come with me, probably because I can only assume there are other things that are distracting them, I'll retreat and go back to this. So wait, actually, let me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Seeing the others all move 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and ask what's going on. What happened to the first one?
The champion's going to call something out, which Zyga will be able to understand means your friend is dying.
Oh no.
Sherratt, give me a death save.
Well, I still have the con.
That's true. Incoming nat 1. No, so you have a success towards living.
Oh wait, not like it actually matters because con doesn't apply to death saves. But I got above 10.
I thought it did. Huh.
No, we found that out last time.
Right, okay.
No, it's literally just roll a d20.
Okay, I mean, that makes more sense. However, you are within 30 feet, so you get a death save as the necrotic energy washes over you.
I get half a death save. Thank you very much.
No, you get 1.
Bargaining with the GM, eh?
Zyga, go ahead.
This is a bit of a problem.
Wait. Even if I'm unconscious, am I still taking mental? Never mind.
It's an aura of, like, pain,
of
not...
evil.
How does fireballs work around around a corner and like that?
If there's a path to expand outwards, so like if you were to throw it right there, it would go around up to 20 feet. So if you threw it here,
Okay.
it would get up to here, it would catch up to here, it would catch Sarath over here. Pretty much as long as there's not a wall completely blocking it off in its entire, like, radius, it'll go around it.
Shit. Okay.
So if you threw it here, you could, like, technically, like, this is kind of backseat gaming. This would still catch Sarath, but you could pay him back if you threw it from, like, right here to this corner right here. I'd say you'd barely have sight of it here.
No, I'm probably gonna go here. As soon as I start to see it, I'm gonna try to close my eyes. I don't know if that will avert it, but
If you do that, then you won't be able to target it. What are you thinking of doing at this point?
I'm gonna try to throw an ice knife at level 4. I think I have.
Okay.
Yeah, level 4
that'll be
slot.
fine. You'll have disadvantage. Because you
Yeah,
know to,
so-
like, try not to meet gazes with it. So go ahead and roll an attack at disadvantage.
So 10.
That would miss, so you won't get the D10. But now it makes a dex save, I believe.
Yep.
Getting an 11.
So at at level 4, that would be 3 extra d6, so 5d6 overall.
And won't be halved because it failed.
So 16 damage.
However, it seems resistant, but that is enough to bring it down as it dies, clutching its chest. And
I'll yell that this one's down.
okay, so we are going to go to Sarath, and you do not take damage at the end of your turn.
Okay.
I'll
Abdul
remind-
came from that way, right?
Came from the south.
Yeah, I came from the south. There was one I was chasing, and then I'll mention to him a strange devil's mouth that was emitting transmutation magic.
Okay. And then the champion went that way, right?
Yes.
I'll follow the champion.
All right. Well, when you do
5,
so, you will
15, 20, 25, 30?
These ones you can go diagonally in because there's not like a,
so that would
a
be,
full.
like, there.
So you can go, yeah. And you will see Sharat dying at the champion's feet as they try and wake him up.
I will. Do I want to spare him, or do I want to actually heal him? Is the question.
Tough choice.
I'll heal him at 4th level. I think we
Okay.
need him up. My last
Sure.
4th level spell, by the way.
Well, keep in mind, as he said, he lost 130 HP there.
Well,
Yeah,
28.
130 HP. Fraggle. Okay, so 28 HP. That puts me up.
No,
That'll teach you not to roll nat ones.
Multiple times, mind you.
Again, you shouldn't do that. All right, so that's end of your turn, Serath.
Yep.
You will not take the aura, and it's gonna go. Give me a save, Serath.
Con?
Yes.
Oh, that thing. Okay. Do. 15.
Okay, you are fine. Okay, and then after doing that, it's not going to take an action. It's going to convert to a move and run on back.
The sneaky little git.
The champion's going to look up from Sharat and be like, what just happened? I heard something moving and then something snicker away.
Don't understand you.
I just give her a thumbs down.
Avdol, go ahead.
Well,
take
seeing
5.
as
Hang on a minute.
Sarath went north, I'll go to the north, follow him. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Is that the champion over there?
Yes.
Okay. 25, 30.
Okay.
And is she okay?
Yeah, she's readying
Okay.
her weapon in case something tries to be a sneaky.
Okay. And remembering that, at least judging by how this sort of went like a circle, I'll prepare my weapon in case it comes from the north here.
Certainly. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
You will take 5 necrotic damage.
Fuck.
Sharat, go ahead.
All right. To start with, as a bonus, I'm going to second wind for 17 health, which is D10 plus fighter level.
Yes.
To pull myself back to a reasonable percentage of health, then go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Did you see that icky little... Hey, Sarah, which way did he go?
I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't looking at it.
Fair enough. Okay, did he go past me?
Like,
They
where
didn't
you're-
see anything like that.
Yeah.
All right, no, more like, did he go the direction where my body was? So did he go
no?
down? Did he go down this way? No. Okay, I don't know where it is. I only just woke up from consciousness. Abdul, did you see where that stupid git went?
I saw one go north when I went south, so it could be around this corner here. but I
Okay,
may be
well,
wrong.
I actually can't move past you, so I guess I'm
Well-
ending my turn here.
All right, you take 2 necrotic damage. Zyga, go ahead.
It's close. I can literally feel it.
Actually, no. Go to here. Do I? Oh, they're still over there. They're all over there. Okay. I'm
Yes.
going to use a double move
Sure.
to get
Traffic
to here.
jam. Woo.
Okay.
You gonna end your turn?
Yeah.
You take 5 necrotic as well.
Interesting.
Therath, go ahead. I really should start measuring on the GM table. Do you guys see this in the fog?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ow, that's annoying.
I guess they're all heading that way, huh?
You don't see this though, right?
I don't see that.
Not seeing
whatever it was.
anything.
Okay, good.
So, hold on. Charat, what exactly brought you down?
Well,
He was so frightened.
I
Actually,
I
no.
see.
I know what it is. Once there was an ugly undead that was so ugly, Sherrod died.
But yeah, basically he stared at me, and apparently its stare was so ferocious, even though it actually affected my body and ripped killed me instantaneously,
Okay.
or so it
5,
felt like.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nothing here.
Oh,
You see a dead one of those things on the ground in front of the door.
Okay. Does it have an arm?
It does. It has 2 arms.
I'll pull out.
Do you have a bladed weapon?
Using my warhammer to break the bone and a knife to sever.
That's going to take several actions.
Yeah,
but is
yeah,
that what
I'm
you want to
gonna-
work on?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start cutting in.
Sure.
It's right arm, by the way,
Hmm.
just to be specific.
That's fine.
And I guess I'll leave my turn, and I guess my next turn to finish.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Like several minutes or something, but you can get started now. I think
Yeah,
you just want out of the combat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start, trying to get us out of here.
Hey, guess what? Necrotic damage.
From the dead one?
No.
Oh. 5 or 10.
5.
Okay.
The champion is going to be like, what in devil's name is that? As they make a constitution. And they will not hit 0. However, they will take 19. And then it's going to stare at Avdol.
Of course. Here comes the con. Oh, 14.
comes the long con.
You will take 12 as you succeed.
Okay.
And it's going to run back into the thing, snickering. As always. Then it's going to go, or the champion is going to go and say, oh, I see how this thing works, and she is going to close her eyes and hold her right hand out and follow the path until she bodily runs into something and just starts swinging. So these will be at disadvantage. 23,
Wow.
19,
Wow.
and a nat 1. So 13 and 21, so 34 slashing. Except it seems to do a bit less, but it's still a good amount. Avdol, go ahead. And she will scream something out in Omuan.
Or
All
pony.
I go
I'll,
while you translate.
Of course.
She screamed, it is here around the corner. Close your eyes and follow the right wall.
Okay. I will close my eyes and follow the right wall. So I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I guess I'd bump into...
Bump into the champion. They'll say, aim in front of me.
Okay, and so I'll sort of, with my hand sort of like almost resting on the shoulder, like a gun on a mount.
Like a father figure.
Yeah.
You're not my dad.
I'm gonna try and fire some Eldritch blasts at the creature. That'd be at disadvantage, yeah?
Interesting. It doesn't say... One second. I need to figure something out with the targeting.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I got specific about how I'm aiming, such that my hands are past.
Okay,
champion.
never mind. I was just seeing if Eldritch Blast was like targeted or just an
Oh, I
attack,
see. What you
so
mean, yeah.
you will
Okay.
be able to do so, so you were fine.
Okay, disadvantage, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
20 will hit.
For 9.
Sure, that does full.
Oh, that's a packed weapon. I'm sorry, but
So
let me
D10.
reroll the damage on that. My bad. It's the same to hit, so
That's fine, but
that'll be my second attack.
the
I'll
second
just
one will
say,
miss, so
so-
let's roll a D10 for the first. So
7.
7. Sure. Sherrod, you are up.
All right. I heard Zyga translate, so I'm gonna go like this, and then feel the
They're gonna
right
shout
wall.
something else out and say, "It's too crowded in the north. Go to the south." It
Does
connects.
Zyga
I'll
translate?
translate.
Okay, so 5, and I go, alright. 10, 15, 20,
It
25.
looks like you can do the same with the left wall.
Okay. Well,
Your
I
left.
convert to a move. 30, 35, 40. And
You
then
realize that you don't have to do it until you round the corner, right?
No, I know. I know. That's why I haven't done anything yet. I haven't said I shut my eyes.
Okay.
That was 35, right?
Yes. Oh, by the way, both you and the champion take 5 damage, Abdal. You both ended your turns.
Okay.
40, 45. Left hand out, eyes shut. 50, 55, 60.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
You'll take 2 necrotic, and we're going back to
knew it.
Zyga.
Okay, I'm going to. Well, I appreciate the plan. I also have another idea. So, 5, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to see it, and the only way I can do this is by actually looking at it because it's a magic missile.
Okay, so give me a constitution.
Uh, 8, but I'm going to inspire to, I guess.
I guess you take the 17 at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, with the 17, you're fine.
And then, so this is going to be a magic missile at level 3, which is the last 3rd level spell.
Okay, so that is 5d4.
Yeah, 5d4.
I think I miscalculated on that previous one with the magic missile wand. Did you cast it at 3rd or 4th? Sharat.
He expended
I cast it
3
at 3rd.
slots.
Yeah, it should have been 5, not 6. My mistake.
21 damage.
1, and it does full. It is on death's door, but it is not dead just yet as your magic impacts it.
And I take 5 necrotic.
Yep. Sarath, you continue with the arm.
Cut, cut, cut.
Alright, 5 more necrotic. And it's gonna go, and it does not like this person in its face, so it is going to punch the champion. Getting a
It
20.
can punch things?
And she's gonna take 16 total as its fists contain necrotic energy.
Interesting.
And the champion's going to go, and continuing to keep her eyes shut, is going to start swinging her greatsword. So that's a nat 1, a 16, and a 12. Only the 16 is going to hit, but it will do 19 reduced, but that is enough to chop it in half. Okay, so you'll all get 1150 experience each for that.
Cool.
Oh, I never calculated the
Yeah,
Minotaur
for the
room.
Minotaurs.
We'll figure that out afterwards. Figure out what you guys are gonna do. So, Sarath, you spend a few more rounds, and you've severed the right arm.
Woo.
Well,
are you
how's
going to
everyone
do?
feeling?
Not great.
Using my
I'd-
strength, I'm going to try to pick up the rest of the boat, or whatever it is, and stand it up with the severed arm stump raised.
I see. So you're gonna match it.
Yeah.
The slab will start to descend.
I'll warn Zyga about the transmutation magic on the demon head.
Interesting.
You have
So-
freed yourselves. So I'll give you 800 experience each as well for getting out of here.
Cool.
I'm also going to make an arcana on this thing. Does it look like the one in the front of, like, when we first came into this area?
It is, but the darkness in its mouth seems kind of different.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
transmutation instead of illusion.
Well, the statue itself
Oh,
is transmutation, not the.
Can I make an
darkness.
arcana on this?
Go ahead.
12? And I need
No,
to take
nothing-
disadvantage off.
And nothing seems to match it, although transmutation could be anything from, polymorphs to...
Annihilations.
Not sure about that one. It might fall under evocation instead. Or abjuration, even. Abjuration's where force is.
Disintegration is usually an evocation.
I'm pretty sure. No, it's a different school. I'm almost positive.
I guess
Either
it's
way,
disintegration
I don't
is
think it'd be a great idea to
transmutation.
deal with this thing.
Yeah. I
I
agree.
mean, you've got things you could do.
I could take my the late Yeldrin's quarterstaff and put it in
Want to?
like halfway.
Gonna put it in halfway?
Ijin, do you think that that's a good idea?
What's that? Oh, Ijin. I mean, they'll be like, be brave. Go ahead. What's
Cricket
the worst that could
noises.
happen?
Did the champion know what any of the whispering?
No,
like,
the champion
did
does
she
not
understand
recognize
what
it.
the whispers were? I
No.
guess Zyga would have, so never mind.
If you're
I
not
have
gonna
no clue
stick,
what
if
it
you're not
was.
gonna stick your staff in,
Yeah.
stick your arm. If you're not gonna stick your staff in, stick your arm in.
Well, I asked if sticking the staff in would be a good idea to Ijin.
Well, that's what
I'm just gonna
it's
start
saying back.
wandering
Like, come
back,
on,
looking-
don't be a coward. What's the worst that could happen? Stick your arm in.
Death seems like the most prevalent.
Yeah,
Oh,
as
fine,
we're
use
just
a stick
meandering here, I'm
then.
gonna start making
All
my way
right, I'm
back.
gonna take the quarterstaff that I have, which is a plain old like wooden stick, and like
It's a stick.
put it in halfway.
Okay, well, all the stuff you put in when you pull it out is gone. Like, completely removed.
This is why we don't stick hands in objects we don't know, Ijin.
But then you'd match.
Oh, I get it.
That would be how
Wait,
you
it's
get
a
your
convenient
arm.
way to get your arm ripped off.
Yeah. But I'm very attached to my arms, especially when it comes to magic.
Yeah.
Oh,
long
look, looks like
ligaments.
you got the door open. I'll
Yeah, it looks
inform
like-
the other
yeah,
people.
hey.
Ooh, look at me! I'm a stupid undead thing.
I like
Missing
this.
an
Actually,
arm.
I'm curious if this would be a good place to rest now that we've dealt with whatever the hell's in here.
It's still whispering.
Okay,
would we
then
be
no.
able to? Would we be able to study the body? Can I study the corpse with
Oh.
medicine to gain more information about it?
Once you kind of fail a check.
I did fail to roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Now
can't
that we're
really-
out of
However-
combat, would I be able to use that? I think it was a 23 history. Yeah, it was a 23 history on the crown.
The champion points at it and says, "That's a Bodak."
A
Oh.
what?
Bodak.
Of course.
Bodak. With its 19 on intelligence religion.
Well done.
This champion should not be this smart to be traveling with us.
Wait, what is it?
I shouldn't be this
Bodak.
smart to
It's-
be traveling with you.
It,
Here
it,
you
has,
are.
it has a supernatural power to steal men's souls by staring into their eyes, and it can also cause flesh to start rotting on... I was going to say rotting on the vine, but you're not plant monsters.
I was
And
talking
to,
about.
Rotting on the limb.
I was talking about the crown.
Oh,
To
that.
Sarah's comments,
I got a
I'd
23
say that's
history on the crown.
that's because
Now
of
you
being
didn't
let
contracted
me-
to.
That you can figure out as well, now that you
Okay.
have time.
Yeah, so I
It
had the
is
23 on that.
The Black Opal Crown. It was once worn by the Archmage Sadamor of Nerethil. Legends speak of how Sadamor saw the depths of humanity's evil reflected in the opal of his crown. Heartbroken, he created a doomsday device, a sphere of annihilation, to swallow the world but was consumed by his own creation.
Did you just say sphere of annihilation? Oh no.
Wait, so he's holding a sphere of annihilation right now?
Pottery.
No, he saw a sphere of annihilation. He saw mankind's evil in the opal of his crown, which caused him to create a sphere of annihilation, and then, like an idiot, he jumped into it.
Sphere of
I wonder what it did.
annihilation.
It gave him puppies, and then annihilated them.
Millions.
Okay, so.
But anyways, there's this door here, but there was also a door to the north that opened up.
Ah.
Oh wait, within the circle of
Yes.
the maze thing. Oh,
I see it. It has a staircase. Is it going down or up?
Is going down.
Do I have enough? I think prayer of healing is a second spell. It is. Can we sit still for 10 minutes for prayer of healing?
sure.
Sounds good to me.
Works for me. I just gotta.
I will prayer at level 2.
Where did? Okay, there is everybody.
Also, I'd just like to
13
say that
healing, everybody.
I have one level 3 spell. No, one level 2 spell, and that's about it.
Oh, that's nice. I have 0 spells.
I have some spells. Not a lot.
I have a healing hands. That's a spell, right?
I don't know about
Okay,
the rest
probably
of you,
isn't
but
as much.
I'm able to
And-
recover my spells on a short rest, so I don't mind as much.
I
I only
have
get
long
half,
rest.
like 4 levels of spells, so I might be able to get like 2 level 2s or 1 level 3, 1 level 1.
But you still also have a pearl. Have you used your pearl yet?
I don't have a pearl.
No, I do.
Jordan
That's
does.
right.
It was, yeah.
No.
I forgot.
Although I do have the
wait, no.
rod of.
We haven't. Have we long rested yet?
Yeah,
Not yet.
we long rest at the beginning of the session. Of last session.
Of last session, not this session.
Keep in
Well, I'm
mind,
gonna
however,
go-
if you're going to use the Pearl of Power, Avdol, despite the way Warlocks work, it will still be a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay, good
No.
to know. I'll make sure to mark that as
Yeah.
such. I'll just consider it a 3rd level spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
How long does this last? Freedom of movement. 1 hour. Okay. I'm gonna make my way down here.
Certainly.
What is that?
That is another devil face with its mouth open.
I'll detect magic.
There is no magic.
All
Oh,
right.
right. I forgot to add the 13. Plus 2.
I'm gonna.
A 6-foot-tall green devil face is carved into the far end of this hallway, its mouth agape. Painted murals on the walls show faceless humanoid figures doubled over in pain, clutching at their head and ears.
I'm gonna toss the stick to Serath if he wants to try and use it.
I have a stick.
It was a quarterstaff.
Oh, that was what you stuck into the other
Yeah.
mouth. No, I'm not gonna. You know what? Kubazan probably gonna say hit it or something, so I'm gonna stick my stick in there.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up Sararax. Are we on the 4th?
Yes, you are on the 4th
Morning.
floor.
Yeah. There it is. There. Army sleeps in silence. Mirror holds 12. Iron Scepter's twin. Maze holds key. Okay. I'm gonna step here then. Ooh.
So you see
Oh.
you're in the other side,
Yeah.
the gargoyle
Okay.
chamber.
What do you see?
We're back where we were.
Okay.
And as you're walking by, you notice something strange to the wall in the north. I rolled for you.
Okay.
Something there.
Can you point like this wall? Okay. I will
There.
approach and investigate.
Go ahead.
Investigation. 17.
With a 17, you can find a mechanism to open it up. So there's a secret wall there.
I will hasten the party over and say I think I may have found a new way. Or, you know, could be the Sphere of Annihilation we were thinking about. Who knows?
I'll inform the champion.
Interesting.
Wouldn't it be weird
Is,
if it
is
just
this
hidden
place
right
filled with secret doors?
It feels
So
like it.
The trap maker's art.
Hmm.
You said there was a lever, right?
Not a lever, but like there's a mechanism
Wait.
to open it. Yes.
Okay, I will activate the mechanism.
Sure. So, in front of you, waves of heat blast out of this cramped cell. The walls are scribed with relief carvings showing volcanoes setting cities ablaze. Rows of tiny holes are bored into the floor and the 10-foot-high ceiling. A human skeleton embedded in the opposite wall holds an iron sconce with a burning red candle in it.
That wouldn't have to be the person that you, or one of the people you were working with. Was it? What's his name? Chariot.
Oh, Yellow Banner.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't look familiar. Our banners were
No,
a different color.
that is an Omuan engineer. He seemed to have been one of the people forced into labor to construct this place. I could not tell you who it is, as I cannot identify skeletons. But
Blazing heat, huh?
yes,
Do I have any spells that might be able to? I do have a fire shield.
Would that allow you to resist possible exhaustion from heat?
It protects me from fire. That's really all it does. But exhaustion, not so much.
Well, if that's the case, it might be more pertinent that the person who has the highest con be the one to deal with crazy amounts of heat.
Well, before we tangle what could be trap, do we want to try to find a place to rest and approach this with full spells?
Yeah,
Hmm.
sounds like a good idea. I mean, what was it? Does anyone know Mage Hand? Maybe we can grab the candle.
I do.
We could
But
try
it
grab the
could
candle. I
be-
mean, I don't know what. You know what? First off, let me detect magic. Do I see any magic in this room?
Detect magic suddenly stops before entering the room.
Oh dear, an anti-magic. Oh well,
Yeah.
you're okay. So
I'm
we
not-
can't magic.
Yeah.
Okay, this seems really dangerous. If it's not letting us use magic, that means no magical items, no spells.
Try and stick the stick in there.
You do not have any 15-foot long sticks.
I would recommend either a short rest or a full rest.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Going
Just
to
finding
use
one where
your-
everyone can heal.
Your full rest for the session?
Yeah, I think that might be prudent in this. Well, let's short rest. I think just
Okay.
having more HP might
Yeah.
be better.
That's the
'Cause
case.
I mean, spell casting in an anti-magic
Mhm.
zone might not be great.
I'm good with. I get
User entered
my
your channel.
second one back on a short rest anyway, so I'm fine with that.
Maybe we short rest, Cuba?
Yeah. you
User
can do so.
left your channel.
Ooh,
Okay.
dead.
Okay. Well then. The champion's just gonna go all out, and by all out I mean halfway.
All right, so I'm gonna burn.
So what is it? It's a con per hit dice.
Yes.
They regain 73 HP.
Woo!
User
I'm gonna
entered
roll. I'm
your
gonna roll
channel.
3.
User left your channel.
Those nat ones.
User entered
huh?
your
Microphone
channel.
muted.
Sound muted. Microphone
Sound
activated.
resumed.
Okay.
Alright.
So, you're gonna head bin to there?
Yeah. Kubazan probably thinks I should be brave, huh?
Yeah.
I will.
Wait, no, it's Ijin. Kubazan.
I have
oh, no.
Kubazan.
No, I have vision.
Right. Ijin's the one that's,
Fickle.
yes. Fickle one's gonna be like, just put the candle out. What's the
Well, I'll enter the room, I guess.
score? Okay, well, when you get to there, you're essentially getting lava'd on as
Oh,
it
good.
pours from the
Lava'd.
ceiling. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
No, I'm not gonna save face. I'll just take it.
Okay. You take 15 fire damage.
Okay.
And by the way, all of
Oh.
your magic and items are suppressed right now.
Yeah, I assume so. Do I still have the strength though from the supernatural
You
effect?
do. That
Okay.
not from the item itself, but from the spirit.
Okay. Candle is my only. While I'm in here burning to death, I'm going to lick my fingers and try to put out the flame.
Okay. Certainly. So, everyone, you're going to see him put out the candle, and he is going to disappear.
Ooh.
Okay. Do I still detect? Am I able to detect magic now that he's put out the candle?
No, you don't.
Interesting. Can I
Is
make
the
Arcana
candle-
to see what the hell just happened?
Go ahead. And for everyone
Wow.
at home,
Oh,
the message
dear.
I sent. Sarath is currently in another cell, choking on no air. And now let's see if he can see in the dark. 1 second.
Seeing as it just teleported a friend, I might want to inspect this place a little bit more carefully. I'm
is
gonna
the
move up
candle
to here.
like? I know he went to put out the candle, but is it still actually lit to us, or is it out now?
The candle is not lit.
Okay. So
Wait, hold
all
Also
on.
at home, Sarath is now suffocating, and he's
That's
going
the
to
same
be able
description
to.
at the bottom from the last place. Is that correct? The sculpture reliefs are different.
Shouldn't be. Yes, so. By the by, that is the. That is how
Okay.
long you have.
So that is. You want me to just put a timer on myself then?
Yes, so.
So
go ahead
one's
and take
already gone,
actions.
right?
Technically, no. I guess technically looking around, but.
Okay. And I can see the thing.
Yes, you can.
Well, rock paper scissors to see who goes in next.
Do you want me to just GM your roll those?
It's fine to just roll it.
Guys,
19.
Uh,
uh,
I guess. Ah,
seeing as we're standing around, I'll go in and try
That
to
was weird.
put out the candle or touch the candle.
oh, what the hell? That
1
was
second. Let me
super
see
weird.
exactly how this goes. Also, someone
I know,
just
I know. I'm
disappeared.
coming back.
Okay. Just making sure.
My scroll wheel somehow got on my back button or something, and I was scrolling up, and I ended up just scrolling down. I ended up just scrolling back like 15 web pages. It was really odd.
I'm assuming that's one more round, right? Do the search. Okay. Oh. Oh no, what is this?
You're just going all sorts of places today.
So I went in and touched the candle. Did anything happen?
No.
Oh, well, I step back out and go, I don't think we can follow him.
but the candle is still lit, right?
No,
No,
it's not.
it's
It's out.
It's out, and the what's it called is gone. The anti-magic field.
All right, I'm gonna step in and look around, or try to inspect it.
Go ahead.
Oh, something
20?
at play here.
With that, you can see a secret door to the north, behind the candle.
Okay. So I'll try to open that,
You can do so.
and I'll also, before opening it, inform them.
You see another room.
Hang on, my map is also
You-
weird. Okay, there we go.
This is a cell that smells moldy. Its damp walls are covered with living snails and oysters and feature sculptural reliefs of tidal waves destroying coastal cities and ships. A merfolk skeleton embedded in one wall clutches an iron sconce fitted with a burning red candle. Suddenly, well, I'm assuming since you opened it and looked in, you're kind of pulled in, as otherwise this wouldn't really work. And the door disappears.
Oh, jeez.
Lukewarm water begins to pour into the cell through rows of tiny holes in the 10-foot-high ceiling.
That sound good, Koopa?
What's that? Oh, okay, certainly. That definitely helps me out.
Yeah.
Although, let me see if anything happens if you do that.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Something, you don't actually come in through there. You actually show up here. On this rune.
Oh, okay. That changes things a bit. But okay.
Hey, Zyga, you all good in there?
A wall shut down on him in this place. You really think that's the case? And I'll try to...
Anyways,
I'll
what
go
are
up
you
and-
doing, Zyga?
First I'm gonna. So you said that the. Oh wait, I can't. Do I type this out?
Oh, we can just... They're not going to be able to get in, so...
Okay.
Okay. So there.
So, it's flooding up, and there are oysters and snails clinging to the walls everywhere. And then
Okay.
there is a merfolk skeleton embedded in a wall, clutching an iron sconce with a burning red candle.
Uh-huh. And none of my magic is working right now, is it?
No, none of your magic is working.
Hmm. The candle is lit?
It is.
Okay. It doesn't make sense if this is filling up with water, and unless that's a magical candle, which we've assumed that every magical piece in here isn't functional, it's going to go out as soon as the water reaches it. So that doesn't seem like it might be the answer.
You can tell you've got 10 rounds before it fills up.
Okay. Do the snails seem to be moving, or are they just like?
No,
stuck?
they're sticking around. They're not really going anywhere.
If I take a dagger, can I like pry one off?
Certainly. You do so.
Hmm.
Okay. When you do so, you feel your magic coming back to you. However, you still remain in this room, and the water is still pouring in.
That is a problem. And it's pouring in through holes, or is it?
Holes in the ceiling.
Great. Now everything I'm wearing is getting wet. So I'm gonna try
Yes,
to
that's
do the
the
same.
issue here.
Yes. Of
No,
course.
his fashion sense.
Glamour is forever. I'm gonna try to pry out one of the oysters as well.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay.
Also, at this point, you should start whispering to me, because I realize some stuff might go on.
10 rounds. Interesting. How do I GM as
If you
GM
do,
whisper?
like, /GM, and then... I think it's like GMW? No.
It's /whisper and then his name.
There must be an easier way to do it than that, though.
I mean, /W than his name.
Yeah, that works.
And is it Jacob Z?
I think so.
There we go.
Okay. Well, if anything, you can always send it to me through TeamSpeak, if you just double-click my username. That's how me and Will have been communicating.
Yep. Been saying all sorts of nasty things about you guys.
Also, the champion is just going to say, this seems a bit above my pay grade. I'm going to wait here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna shrug and I'll do one last look for other doors. 16 perception.
You can't find any, although he pointed out where it is, it's just the mechanism doesn't seem to be functioning right now.
Right. Yeah, that's why I said I was looking for other doors, because maybe there's other ways, but Yeah, no, I'll.
It
I'll
is just
rest
in
against
the wall. Although if you wanted, you could try and snap one off.
No, I'm not gonna try to break it. Uh,
I was not speaking to you.
oh, sorry.
Worm.
The head here, it doesn't detect as magic all of a sudden, does it?
No, it does not.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you need the exact capitalization. That's kind of dumb. Anyways, what are you going to do? Also, at this point, are you going to do what I think you're going to do?
Yeah.
All right, which one? Slug or oyster? Technically, snail or oyster.
Snail first. If nothing happens, oyster.
Okay, well, something will happen when you do that. Let me find out where. Okay. You appear here. Did I? You can see yourself, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to whisper you a thing, and I'll read it out for the stream. The walls of the stone cell are covered with reliefs showing desert sand swallowing the ruins of civilization. A vast relief of a robed Medusa dominates one wall. It wears a stone necklace with an obsidian pendant and clutches an iron sconce with a burning red candle in it. Sand begins to fall
What's
Please
been
be
going
quiet.
on down here?
Sand begins to fall from tiny holes bored into the 10-foot-high ceiling, and you hear a rumbling noise underneath the floor.
Now I'm just trying to chat and pass the time because
Well, unfortunately, you guys didn't all get in here at once, but hey, you see the mechanism seems to be working now.
oh, is the door opening?
No, but if you use the mechanism, it might.
I'll rush up and pull the mechanism.
Okay, well, both of you there, you'll both appear in this room. And so, to fill in what's going on, you appear in a cell that smells moldy. Its damp walls are covered with living snails and oysters and feature sculptural reliefs of tidal waves destroying coastal cities and ships. A merfolk skeleton embedded in one wall clutches an iron sconce fitted with a burning red candle, and lukewarm water is pouring down, and it's already up to your ankles, and you can tell you've got maybe 6 rounds before it fills up this entire room.
Okay.
And roll me perceptions.
All right.
Can I do the same?
Yes.
8.
No.
Whoops. Okay, with that, you can see that it looks like something has been pried off the walls.
I'll take a look at the floor, see if there's anything down there. Like, you said that the room is covered in.
Also,
like,
the room is covered in oysters and snails, and water is filling up.
and so you said that something has been pried off the walls. Like, I don't understand what that means.
I'll reach for a snail and I'll reach for a clam and I'll try to pull either of them off.
You can pull a snail off, but you'll have to pry a clam off.
Okay, so yeah, I'll see the snail being pulled off, not doing anything, and I'll try to pry off a clam.
You can do so. So you have one in each hand.
All right.
The water still flows.
I'll try and place one on the candle.
You're cooking it, whatever it is.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll put the other there.
You're cooking it.
Okay. Yeah, I toss them in the water.
They're in the water.
I
With
take
that,
Am I
that's
able to
3
detect
separate
magic in this
actions.
room?
You eat a snail. He will
Yes.
disappear.
Okay. I'll grab a snail again and I'll eat it.
Oh,
Okay.
hang on a second.
Great.
Everyone roll dex as the floor buckles underneath all of your weight.
Oh no.
17.
17.
25.
Alright, you're able to hold on to the walls. However, underneath you, you see 2 giant stone rollers with interlocking stone teeth, chewing
Oh,
up
God
everything
dang.
passing through.
All right. What else is in this room?
Inside that room is The walls are covered with reliefs showing desert sand swallowing the ruins of civilization. A bas relief of a robed Medusa dominates one wall. It's wearing a stone necklace with an obsidian pendant and clutches an iron sconce with a burning red candle in it. Sand is falling from tiny holes bored into the 10-foot-high ceiling, and you hear a rumbling noise under the floor.
Oh, death to fire, dine or drown, precious air and falling sand. Okay, so that's falling sand. We did dine or drown.
Brilliant
Fire.
deduction.
You're on a 6-inch wide ledge surrounding the pit on all sides.
Good thing I've got Spider-Man powers. But,
I haven't been able to see anything, but I can't, except for, did I even notice the rolling?
You heard the, what's it called, the rumbling under the
Okay.
floor.
So, wait, is there a candle in this room like the others?
There is.
Touching the candle does nothing?
It does not.
Am I able to detect magic, or no?
You cannot because all magic is blocked.
Yeah, okay. I was just checking that. Huh.
Precious air and falling sand.
We're in the sand one.
Oh, we've just cut. It is just what's in each room.
Well,
Both of
except
you are
for the
kind
one
of
that said
roboting.
dine or drown, which meant, eat.
And death to fire meant putting it out.
I'm guessing it wants us to go into this thing of death, but I don't feel so inclined to do so at the moment.
Sherrod, how about you do it?
I can't. I don't know. Like, it seems like a pretty good bet to stay out here.
Before,
Unc is
like,
going to
It
say,
sounds
you
like you're
know,
making a choice.
I don't
It
really
sounds
care
like- it
too
sounds like
much,
a
but
maybe
that sounds
equal
kind of
argument against a different choice.
extra
I can't really decide, 'cause
suicidal.
there are two perfectly valid options.
That maybe you should, I don't know.
can
look
I like
around.
search these walls more in depth while hanging from them?
Go
As
ahead.
these two are just being complete dumbasses.
We're going to take a quick pause because I'm getting you all roboting pretty heavily, so I'm going to reconnect to TeamSpeak. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Here, I'll
Disconnected.
All right. Am I connected?
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. 25 perception.
25, you can see two separate things. There's a secret door behind the Medusa bas relief, and there's also, well, there's seams around the carving suggesting the presence of a secret door. However, you also notice that inside the obsidian pendant that it is wearing is a button.
Ooh, there's
Okay.
a button in the pendant, and I think those statues a secret door.
Yeah, everyone's still kind of roboting. I'm not sure what's causing that.
Go ahead and press the button. Unless I can reach it, in which
You
case
can.
I'll press the button.
When you press it, the relief swings open, and you see a tomb and Serath at the other side, waiting quietly.
Okay.
This
Everyone
tomb is filled with terracotta warriors kneeling in neat ranks around a polished wooden coffin. Between the warriors, 4 aisles scattered with broken pottery lead up to the coffin, whose painted lid shows a leopard with serpents sprouting from its shoulders.
Okay, I'm gonna like make a quiet motion to everyone before using the walls to not step on
Oh,
them.
sorry, I was muted.
Sort of Spider-Man my way around the corner.
Okay?
I'm going to Misty Step to here.
Can you see that?
The floor?
But well, where's the door? Is the door like?
The door
Yeah,
should be
it's-
open.
Is it 10
Yeah,
it's just
feet
the
or is
whole-
it 5?
It's the whole 10 feet.
Okay.
So I'm going to Misty Step to here.
Sure.
And then move 1.
Certainly. Karat, Unc is telling you this doesn't seem very good. You should step on one of the 4 or 3 things, although it's not
one
really
of the
sure
3
which.
things?
These.
In the corners.
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
on
I
one
see.
of
There's
them.
one over here.
Yeah, I peered on this one.
Okay.
Alright.
So I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to. Is it possible? Actually, I guess I can just go right here and not step on any broken shards of pottery. Right?
Okay, well, everyone who's taken a step in here, so Zyga and Shirak, give me stealth checks.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
25.
So you don't make any noise, and neither does Shirat. You're able to keep quiet.
So am I able to tell that Serath is standing on a rune of some sort?
You can.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll keep wall crawling above the soldiers, making my way around.
I forget, no one was possessed by Nang Nang, correct?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, that would be me. That's how I'm
The
wall
spirit
crawling.
is telling you just leave right now. Get everyone out of here. If you wake that asshole up, I will end you myself.
And I'll think to him because I'm not going to speak. And how exactly do you expect us to leave this place?
Use one of those teleport runes. You've seen them before.
And I'll start moving, and I'll lightly step on the rune there.
You will disappear, and some things are going to happen. You appear. I'm gonna whisper this to you, because this is gonna be great. So I'm not sure how exactly this works. Okay, interesting. So, look to the south. You should have vision.
Okay.
Oh. I
Oh.
wanted to have vision too.
You cannot speak. So, okay, so he has disappeared. You all have lost sight of him. What do you wish to do in this area?
That's kind of funny, actually. Were I to be invisible, would I have got the plus 20 on the stealth check?
No, because stealth is for sight, not sound.
Yeah, that's what I figure. But all right.
Can I inspect these warriors? Are they holding weapons?
Certainly. You can see that they have weapons in their scabbards. They are posed kneeling with their hands on their weapons, but they have not drawn them.
So the debris here, what is it? Is it like broken pottery or?
Yes, it is broken pottery scattered in such a way that you can tell it's to make noise if anyone was to enter.
I'm curious what would happen if we would take it. Like, is the grinding sound here like audible in this
No,
room?
once you push the button, it ended. Like it stopped moving.
I'm actually going to move back into this room, and I'm going to go inspect the Medusa.
You're going back into the room?
Yes.
The grinders are going to start up again, and all of the terracotta warriors are going to turn to look at you and start drawing their weapons.
Are you serious? Can I at least make a stealth check to exit quietly?
The grinder's still going.
I press the button.
Okay. They have not continued further, but they're at alert now.
Wait, how? And I'm back outside?
Well, I'm assuming you left once you pushed the button.
Well, I wanted to expect the Medusa statue. That's why I went in the first place.
If you're going to stay there, the grinder is going to keep going.
So can I hold the button down to keep it from...
No.
Okay, never mind, I guess.
These they're made of terracotta, right? They're clay.
Yes.
Uh,
If you want, you can roll an Arcana.
Oh, cool. 26.
They are indeed all terracotta warriors, which, while they're only... they're about on par with a starting off group. There are 48 of them.
Yeah. I could do something incredibly stupid.
yeah,
but
me too.
Do it.
I'm already thinking about the stupid option.
I'm gonna look at Sarath and just like mimic fire in a ball shape.
Start doing the Hadouken.
Pretty much.
All right, I'll nod.
Okay. So, you're going to cast?
Before I do even, I'm going to... Well, I'm doing some calculations at the moment.
You get the feeling that even starting a cast will most likely wake them up as you have to chant. I'm assuming Fireball has a verbal component.
It does.
Could I make a... There, could I try to, like... I don't know what whispering would be, but, like, do it under my breath?
No. That's a sorcerer class ability. You're not able to do it with just a...
Question about jumping, Gooba. Do
Mm-hmm.
I have to go in a straight line? Kind of like...
No, you can angle it.
Deviate.
Well, you have to go in a... You can't, like, jump and then turn 90 degrees in the middle of your jump.
No, so if I go like 10 feet running jump, can I try to go like here?
You could, yeah.
And that'd be a run.
Yeah, I'm gonna also give
It's gonna make a lot of noise.
Chariot
It
notification.
is.
to,
Also, you can
like,
only
get
go
ready
up to
to
your
attack.
movement.
And I give him a thumbs up.
Oh, with a 10-foot run, then that would be like...
Yeah, so you could get to 20 feet, so up to there.
how about there? Can I try to land there?
You could, yeah.
Once I hear Zaga start channeling the fireball, I'm gonna make a long jump there and cast a shatter on my location.
Well, as soon as he starts casting and you all make noise, a few things happen at once. One, your magic is immediately halted.
Oh,
And
good.
two, all of them activate.
So I guess I'm still flying,
Yes.
and I land here and I go shatter, and nothing happens.
Yes.
Hmm.
As
Well-
some type of thing is interfering with your magic now.
Fair enough.
And they get a 3
I
on
want
initiative,
it.
so...
I want to check the goddamn Medusa. That's all I want out of life.
So really it's going to be you guys and then them, so go ahead.
Okay, so that's...
Read Ascenso Zyga, you're up first.
Well, no magic means we're doing this the old-fashioned way. So I'm going to be using my dagger and starting on this one up here.
Certainly, go ahead.
Does this mean our magic weapons don't have the +1s?
They do not.
Okay.
18 to hit
An 18 will just barely hit.
with 17 damage. Or not 17, 7 damage.
7, okay. That makes more sense. That seems to do full.
Okay.
Shot in the dark here.
Sarah.
I'm also
Are
going to
they-
yell, figure out what's causing the magic to stop.
Oh, shot in the dark here. Are they only looking at any one person?
No, they seem fully functional and trying to murder everyone.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Okay,
Worth a
let's-
shot.
Let's start with this one. Warhammer.
Okay, go ahead.
23 to hit.
That will hit.
11 damage.
11. Sure.
Is it still up?
Yes.
Extra D8.
From
One extra from my Priest of Zeal.
Is that a magical effect?
Divine Strike.
It
Just
might
called
not
Divine
be.
Strike.
Yeah, 1 second. Heck, you may make one. Oh, I think it's It's the same. No, I think yeah. You just get to do the extra damage.
Okay, so
One
that's
more.
one.
Also, I'm
extra
curious
damage.
as to how that happened when I used magic to get into this area.
Well, because no, the magic
They were still
nullification started the
asleep at the
moment
time.
that they activated.
And technically, you hadn't entered the room. It's
Yeah.
Sherrod was in the room and then went back and caused noise.
So
During
and
that
I didn't
time,
even
would we
get
have noticed
anything
that our
out of it.
magic had not?
No, this
Been
was
functional?
your magic was functioning, but as soon as they activated, all
Yeah.
magic shut off.
Okay, last attack with my Priest of Zeal ability.
Sure.
22 to hit. And 10 more damage.
All right, it is not dropped yet.
Oh my god, these things are crazy. That's my turn. Well,
Sherrod,
Could
go
make-
ahead.
I could
Alright.
make a run for it. Nah, I won't.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. There's not really a bull rush, is there?
No, there's not.
So,
So
in
you're gonna
order
have to
to-
take an outside path to, you could make it to the north one though, if you have 60 feet movement.
Man, I kind of wish I took the maneuver that gives me AC equal to my movement, but that's not really.
Oh right, it's time for the paddling of the swollen ass with paddles.
All right, let's go, boys.
Let me
So-
count how many if you take that path.
So
6,
okay,
8, 10, 12, 14. 14 attacks of opportunity.
I'm going for it.
All right, let's go.
Magic number is 19.
This is called the Unblinking Eye.
Kuba, did you get my messages?
Oh, I have not.
Do you want to just roll 14 d20?
That's probably for the best. And the magic number on these is going to be, you said 19?
Yes,
14.
14. Okay.
So 2 hit at the end.
Yes.
So 6 total damage.
Yes. Minus 6, and so just to make sure that's 5.
I think I counted it to be like
25.
55.
30, and then getting to the teleport pad over here.
Yes.
Basically what I'm going to do is try to create enough of an opening that they've all swung
Okay.
at me. Now, oh wait, it's them going next, isn't it?
Yes.
All right.
Oh wait, no,
gonna get to
Zyga tried to
here.
stab it. That's right.
Oh, that's awkward. I actually didn't realize that it was them going next. I thought it was somebody else. All right. In that case, I'm gonna take this teleport pad and see if there's something else that we can deal with that we can do.
Certainly.
So I'm gonna hop in. That's what I said out loud, by the way. So I step on this pad. Anything
Right.
happen?
When you do so, you will disappear, and you will reappear here,
Whee! Oh.
staring at the mirror, which is deactivated. You did leave it deactivated,
Yes,
correct?
we did.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. However, you do take 21 force damage as you pass through, as you feel squeezed through a tube.
Grabbing, squeezed.
Oh no.
Squeeze through a tube and atom wide both directions at once.
Well, this
Avdol,
is
where did you get
terrible.
to?
He said I could move freely.
I know, but I've lost you.
He's wandered away.
I also messaged you where I am currently.
Okay. Oh, I see. Over there. That's fine. Oh, it was underneath something. But the warriors are going to go, and they're kind of not sure what to do besides swarm on top of people. This might take a long time to resolve.
Yep.
So really what's going to happen is 3 attacks on Zyga and 8 on Serath, as they do not have any...
No reaching weapons.
Yes. So Zyga, what's your number to hit?
That would be 14. Yeah, 14.
Okay, so a 9 or 10 on the die. So all of those will hit, 1 will crit. And you, Serath?
19.
19, so a 15 on the die. So 1 will hit. So let's resolve the
Wait.
Zyga damage.
Wait. It's 15 or 14?
15.
Oh, then I should have not been hit at all.
No, you had a different number, wasn't it?
I had 19.
Oh, no, you're right. I see. It is 14 to hit. So those 2 hits.
I gotta
Alright.
figure out what the damage was on that, but yeah, right.
6 damage.
Okay,
It's,
6.
it's still
Yes!
the same. It was the right number. I was miscalculated here. However,
Okay.
46 plus 6. So Zyga, you take 23 over those 3 hits. You're not
Okay.
resistant to slashing or anything, are you? Or
No.
piercing, actually, but.
No.
And then 2 hits because of what he has filled me in on. 10 damage to Sarath piercing.
Okay.
Okay. Zyga, go ahead.
Can I make a knowledge arcana on what these things are?
Certainly. And technically you already did. They're terracotta warriors. You know
Yes,
that
but how are they moving?
they're golems. They are statue golems, constructs.
Statue golems.
You know that they're
Golems.
weak to critical hits. If you critically hit them, they will instantly die.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. I just need to roll a 20 on 48 of them.
I will
However-
say you can try and push your way past as they're just trying to kill you. They don't have tactics. However, you might take a couple of attacks from that. I'll say they're difficult terrain.
I'm curious how smart these things are. Do they look like they don't have any kind of tactics, or they're just
No, they're just
going after us?
they're just going after living things. So
Okay,
since you're the only one here,
so 2 things then. One, is the circle, or is the area over here still functional?
it
like,
still
is it-
open,
there's
yes.
still- Okay. When I go, I'm curious if the anti-magic is still there, because that might be able
that
to help me.
dispelled once you push the.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to try to go to here, try to push past these, go into here,
Certainly.
and I'll
you
have
do
to probably
that,
make a
since you have
deck
to go-
save.
You can just push through difficult terrain, is what I said, but that will be if you go to there, 3 attacks. If you go one
That's
further,
fine.
2 more.
That's
So,
fine.
I
Because
know,
first
just
off,
making
I'm
sure.
gonna pretty much what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be spider climbing,
I think I see what you're about to do.
and try to blender these things. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so. So you're just going to
Actually,
there
no,
and
I'm
spider
gonna
climbing
go-
up, or
I'm gonna go here first because I know that spider climb is a concentration, and if I get
Yeah.
hit, I'm fucked.
certainly.
How high up is this?
It is a 10-foot room. You
Okay,
could
so
you
if I
could
go
pull a
10
Spider-Man in the Raimi movies in the corner.
Okay.
Okay, so the number to
So
hit
5
was
attacks.
12.
Yep.
Okay,
14.
14, so a 10 on the 9 on the dice, so 2 hits.
Okay.
Whoops. What's the underscore? Is it equal
I have
to?
no clue.
Huh. 11 damage there.
Okay.
However, once you leave the tomb, they kind of stop looking at you and turn towards Sarath.
Interesting.
Sarath, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I move through them even if I incur?
You can. You'll take opportunity attacks, and it's difficult terrain, but you can push past them.
And 20?
Yes, so
Um.
10, 15 technically, because
Okay. Alternatively, jumping.
that's true too. You could try and clear it.
Uh,
It would be very
You got
difficult.
a lot of use out of those.
well,
it'd
okay.
it'd be a long and high jump to stop yourself from just jumping
What I-
into him.
What I saw was in the movement rule set is I have to pass an athletics check to get
Okay.
over a low. It's called a low obstacle, but I
I'd
guess
say,
this thing is
yeah.
my height, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so DC. They said the standard DC is 10 acrobatics.
Okay, go ahead. No magic items, but
No magic items, but I have a shit ton of strength for the
Very true.
distance. So acrobatics, 11.
you just barely pass. So from a standing jump, you get half your strength score, so 11 feet, which gets you to there.
Yep. And as I'm on top of the thing, I try to rip it off.
It is locked. Actually, no, it isn't. 1 second. When you rip it off, you immediately hear like twine string go twang, and a music box starts playing.
Oh,
Oh,
wonderful.
you gotta be kidding me.
And inside, you see the bones of a Commodon bound in cloth and some things around it. 200 gold pieces in coins, 5 moonstones, the music box, an instrument, Knaith mandolin.
Mandolin. Okay.
Yes.
That it?
Yes.
I grabbed the mandolin.
Okay, roll me a charisma check.
Yeah.
6 shadowy serpents slither out of the mandolin and coil around your body. You hear a purring voice in your mind say, I am not your enemy.
I believe him.
So now...
I Kubazan.
No, they're gonna fight.
Oh, they're gonna fight, aren't they?
They're going to fight for control over your mind.
For
You
the
gotta
record, I want
fight!
Kubazan.
For your right.
Well, you don't get a choice.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is
I also asked a
roll
question.
any die. Pick a dice type.
Okay. Just anyone?
Just pick a dice type. What do you want?
D20.
D4? D20. All right. So odds are gonna be Kubazan. Evens are gonna be...
Mystery Cat.
Am I rolling or are you rolling?
I'll roll it. So it's...
Okay. Odds
so
Kubazan.
Odds
you said,
Kubazan, even Shigambi.
Right? Alright.
You are
Okay.
possessed by Shigambi as Kubazan screams out, "Why?" Also, your strength your arms immediately deflate.
Yeah. Alright, but what does Shigambi give me?
Shigambi, you are. Oh no. First off, Shigambi is like, "Yes, I am." What the fuck are you? Your flaw is now, I never show mercy to evildoers.
I'm evil. I don't know.
I
how
know.
that's
However, while possessed by Shigambi, you can make 1 extra attack when taking the attack action on your turn.
awesome. I get an extra attack.
Nice.
So you get 3 attacks.
So
Now
that's
I'm
your
no longer
turn.
swole. I need to remember what my original strength was.
You still have 20 movement speed because you use 10 to jump. Oh, that's true. You should have modified it. I think you were at like...
I was at 14.
Yeah, 14. So the question is, was the modifier worth it versus the extra attack? Who will know?
It'll depend on how many attacks I hit.
That's true.
Is that once per turn, right?
Yeah, just when you take an attack, you get an extra swing. 25.
I guess that'll end me here, right?
Yep.
Okay, how many attacks?
8 from surrounding you, then 9, 10, 10.
Alright, bring it on.
Number to hit is
19.
14.
Okay, 14 on the die.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
17 total damage.
Okay.
This is the wrath of the unblinking eye. They are going to go, and they are going to surround you. However,
Wait,
they are not going to step...
Am I out of initiatives?
I mean, do you want to do something? Go for it.
I want to move.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna move. Let's see. Yeah. That's. I'm obviously gonna double move, so that's 35. Puts me.
But while this is going on, you just move yourself. I'll find out where you
Okay.
are later. I'm going to resolve these attacks. So 7 attacks.
And then 35, and then 25.
Crossing the desert. 1 hit.
Yep.
4 damage. Zyga, go ahead. They are all swarming onto where Sarath is.
Okay. Shit.
Well, not there. That's a teleporter. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's behind it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Which ones did I see the other two go in?
They have gone to north and south.
Okay.
They both disappeared, right? Like,
Yes, they both disappeared. They both work.
Oh boy. I'm debating whether or not I want to use the Rod of Wonder.
Go for the butterflies.
You get the feeling that it'd be the anti-magic zone seem to be the entire tomb. So if you try and fire, unless you shoot it like straight down, you could get an effect. But if you fire it into the tomb, it'd probably shoot out and then stop.
So
As
would that
it
be the
would
same
be.
for Misty Step if I was to try to get to where Seraph is?
Yes, you would kind of just blink to here.
Can I try to figure out what's causing it? Because it doesn't seem like it's the. I don't see anything other than that. Hmm. There's
Let me
got to be
see how it
something.
functions with magical
Yeah.
travel fail to work. Okay. Teleportation and planar travel fail to work in the sphere, whether the sphere is the destination or the departure point. A portal to another location, world, or plane of existence, as well as an opening to an extra-dimensional space, temporarily closes. Okay. However, you do know that things created by an artifact or a deity still function.
Well, yeah. So that's why I'm curious if the rod would work, because this is a deity of some sort.
It's a deity possessing it. I guess I'll give you that. That's true. You're possessed by its spirit, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, it'll work.
All right. So, God, I hope this works. So I'm gonna cast. What happens if you use more than one charge of it? Like,
I don't think you can. You just say
Okay.
you shoot it and you roll a d100.
so yeah, I'm gonna shoot it at one I can see in like there, hoping that I'm gonna get a fireball. So should I
Certainly.
roll a 100?
Roll a d100. I'll let you know what the effect is.
25.
25. You cast Detect Thoughts on the target you chose. If you didn't target a creature, you instead take 1d6 psychic damage.
I mean, I targeted a terracotta, but
You pick a target and you would have fired
Uh,
something. Okay,
Hi
11 to
there.
15 is wonderful.
Hi
Well,
there,
nothing
little
happened.
guy.
shit. Well, that's one cast down, and that's my turn for now. I'm gonna move over to here though.
Sure. Sarath, you're up.
One more step, I guess. Let's take those
Sure.
provokes. Only from.
You can disengage
Six of them?
beforehand.
I guess, yeah, I'll disengage.
You reappear in the mirror room, however. Particle physics demands you takes 14 damage. Force.
Does 10 perception hear anything happen just now? In other words, do I know he showed up with a 10 perception?
It's wiggling around like a madman.
Okay, hang on.
What?
We're on two different tracks here. I'm rolling the perception to see if I heard Seraph fall in.
Oh, you can do so. You'll hear him probably start swearing.
Yeah, like, I liked Kubazan.
Okay. And now this thing you said is wiggling around like a madman.
Yes. Seems to be trying to
What's-
get your attention.
What's the
You're
have
gonna
I-
ask what's the worst that could happen?
No, I was gonna say, what's the roll to get an idea of what this is?
There's no roll.
Huh. Okay. I'll get its attention. It has my
It's
attention.
making a shape currently that looks like this. It's bending its body as it flies in the air.
I look up.
There is nothing on the ceiling.
Okay, I take a step forward.
It's whoop. Wrong thing. Okay, it can't be only targeting it. God damn it. I'm going to start drawing the shapes it's making underneath it, because that's giving me a time. It's going to change to this shape.
I take another step forward.
Then to this shape.
Uh,
I can't tell what the.
Then it rounds itself out a bit more,
Oh, okay.
making a circle. And then it makes a line with a 90-degree turn.
So.
And then it starts repeating it.
I allowed to freely move while this is happening?
Oh yeah, you can walk over and see the flying snake making these shapes. I'll
Oh.
redraw it for you from the top. So it bends itself, pointing itself up.
It's making a triangle. Kill it.
Then it bends itself, pointing itself down.
Oh.
Then it makes half a
Is this-
circle with a
Wait,
line.
hold on. I don't think the person that this thing is supposed to be has a high enough intelligence to do this.
Then it makes a circle. And then it makes a straight line with a 90-degree turn to another straight line. It sounds like Sarath has figured out what's going on, but
Yeah, but I
Sharad is
have
still
no-
in the dark.
But I have no mercy towards evildoers.
Oh,
Can I... Wait a second. Can these spirits see each other?
It seems to be freaking out as you say that, and it makes this shape, and then this one.
I hate to interrupt, but I'm still here, and is anything happening now?
When all of the people in the arena have left, they return to their spots and slowly start to resheathe their weapons and return to
also,
return
if
to
you,
their
also I think
slumber.
if that's supposed to be an N, I guess that's supposed to be an N because it's.
He's
you're-
saying
it's-
chaotic neutral.
Oh. God damn it.
However, I am wondering, can our spirits see each other? Because isn't Shigambi, like, wasn't Abdal's really not into Shigambi?
I'm gonna land.
Yes.
I'm
And
gonna
so-
land.
By the way,
Shigambi is
Sarah,
telling you to smite that snake.
Oh, I will smite that snake.
before-
I run!
Hold on.
Anything would tell me to run, and I would run.
Yes,
Hold
Nangying
on,
is
first
telling
up,
you to
first
run.
up.
And start flying
Hey,
into the air.
Sarah, would you like 9 free HP?
So since I feel like I don't know, I'm still in a situation where I kind of need to get it resolved.
Healing
That
hands.
is true.
Sarah, have
So
9
we'll
free
pause
HP.
that over there and we'll see
Thank
what
you.
happens. Go ahead, Zyga.
So I'm going to get to ground level with Spider Climb and move in. Does Spider Climb disappear after that?
No, it does not.
Okay. So if that's the case, I'm going to go back onto the wall over here and climb all the way around to this teleportation.
Certainly. You gonna step on it?
Yeah.
Okay. You will reappear at the mirror, staring straight at it,
God.
and particle physics. 15 force damage.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Also, I think we're going into initiatives here as there were some hostilities declared. So
Fuck.
War were declared.
All
Oh
right.
my god.
it finally clicks.
Yep. Because I don't know what letters are if they aren't the whole letter.
I mean, a snake can't
All
really
but
make a
one.
full A.
You literally had the doll.
Also, you're
What?
you're bad at lines. All right, you idiot. What happened to you?
Hold up, we're going to fighting.
All right.
Oh,
I
dear.
am looking up a stat block for a flying snake.
No.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Hang on
Well,
a minute.
your dexterity is +4, so go ahead and roll that, Avdol.
Okay.
Should I roll initiative as well?
You can if you want.
Sarah, if you, I know. Do you realize that's Avdol?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I'm trying to smite it?
Oh, I don't like
Look,
it when I
this-
saved this. I saved his life.
Zyga, you're up
once.
first.
All right. I'm gonna be curious as to where everyone is.
You're hearing a lot of yelling coming from the tunnel to your left.
What the hell is going on here?
Avdol's a
Sharad-
flying snake, and Sareth wants to kill him.
What about our fourth person and the champion?
No,
He
the
just told
snake
you
is
Avdol
our
is a
fourth
flying
person.
snake.
Also, the
Oh.
champion's back at the rooms wondering what's going on, and they hear a lot of noises and are like, "What's going on over here, guys? What are you doing?"
I'm wondering the same thing.
Also,
But
is
really,
that a flying
though,
snake?
this snake seems to be gesturing in the form of, Up
Well.
arrow, Vidal.
That's my
So-
favorite. Also, should we resolve this, or do we want to pause on this as the hostilities commence?
Can I at least try to make a
Go ahead and roll an Arcana.
persuasion
Oh, you can do that too.
to tell
Both
them to
those.
stop fighting?
It's generally accepted not to do rolls on each other because that's kind of a shitty thing to like.
You're right. Like
tell
attack
someone.
rolls. Let's just call the whole battle off.
Hey,
I mean,
you're not
alternatively,
allowed
I
to
could try
talk
dispel
besides.
Actually, do I have?
Please,
I have
do.
I have one dispel magic.
You gonna
So
try?
yeah, I'm gonna try to do that on Avdol.
Hey, roll me a caster check.
All right, so 22.
Okay, with a 22, he will reappear as Avdol as the magic is dispelled.
What happened
However,
to you?
However, Sarath.
Sarath.
Death
Sarath.
to evildoers!
Oh dear.
He got his entire party killed. He could probably kill us
I
all
did
too.
not.
Also,
I
can we get his
mean-
token back?
Yes,
In a
yes, I'm
sw-
putting-
in a
I
way.
can't see.
And
Yes,
I
I'm
pull
putting
out
you
the thing-
back.
the 99 things Avdol has caused.
I love that
Top
children's
10
book.
Anime betrayals.
There you go.
He's 1 through 11.
Oh, all my health is gone.
We can't trust him. Shigambi wants him dead.
This is exactly why Nang Nang told me not to open that box. God. What was
Speaking
my
of,
health
Nang Nang
before?
is saying, haha, those fools, they freed you. Kill him.
I will knock you both out.
Please do. I can't do anything at the moment. That was literally my last spell.
All right, on that note, where Sarath and Avdol are at each other's throats, we will pause for now and continue on Monday, as it is 10:10.
Ugh.
Do.
Now let him have it.
You can have it.
Battle draws near. Avdol and Sarath strike.
God.
Two
Hell.
fates collide. Which will succeed and which will be ground to dust in the ages of time.
Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, this is inside the tomb. They have just solved a puzzle, and
Well, I
one of
thought that
them
was
was
alright.
turned into a snake with polymorph, and now one is possessed by Nang Nang,
Just
and one
glad
is
I'm not a
possessed.
snake.
Oh, I see. I won't go into too much detail.
Oh, but you are still a snake.
I won't go
Shut
into too
up.
much
A dirty
detail then,
snake.
but something is causing the party to be at each other's throats.
So is it there like spirits or that are just like legitimately just trying to get at each other's throats right now?
Essentially, they actually didn't encounter that person. They skirted that area completely. But
Oh, you're talking
unfortunately,
in chat. I was like,
yes,
who
the
are
one
you
person
talking
showed up.
to?
Unfortunately, right as we were calling it, but
Yeah.
we'll be continuing this on Monday at 8 p.m. PST if you want to join us then. But if
And
not,
hey, watch the VODs.
Yeah,
the
there's a whole.
they really
YouTube
didn't
worth
do a whole lot. In fact, I'll show you real quick what they've explored.
that.
We shift back to the map that they haven't used in God knows how long.
Oh, is this the overworld?
Oh, it's something in the
Yes.
jungle that we missed, isn't it?
It's probably a lot in the jungle.
There's a
considering.
lot of the jungle we honestly didn't.
Haven't
Yes.
explored. We went straight for the plot. Like,
We were
That's
on a
good art.
job, and we had the job in mind.
I think at this point it might be a bit too late because they're kind of in the final area, but perhaps for the next run, because I think we're going to be moving on. Weren't we thinking about doing Storm Giants after this?
Yeah, I was thinking
Maybe
of
after-
doing Storm Giants for
That'd be cool.
whatever.
Ah, yes. So they definitely did that. I can tell you that much.
Glad we
So,
did that.
I believe, how did it go? They went port to the fort, then back up the river to the camp where they found the mayonnaise jar.
oh, I missed that mayonnaise jar.
Then they went to Mbala, but somehow missed Nanny Poo Poo. They didn't stay long. Then they went to, was it Vorn and Yelyark next? No, that's
Went
right.
to Yelyark. That's familiar.
No, you went to the heart of Ubtao, found the person there, got told to find some things out, found out about an Arakocra village in the mountains.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait,
God.
we killed a goblin village. I think
that
that's
too,
Yelyark.
yes.
You know, you
that
killed
was,
the goblin village.
you went to
and
that
all the
next.
goblins
Dang, you're
in
the
it,
god.
including
Yelyark
the
was
one in their
next.
party.
Because you got the necklace after a casualty from a 25 goblin shooting squad.
Graham Dram will not be forgotten.
And then, because they were told to leave the statue of Vorn alone, they had the brilliant idea
We weren't
to activate
told to leave
it.
the statue of Vorn
You
alone.
were
That is
told
not
to
true.
bring the necklace.
We were told to
and
bring the necklace, which is different.
what part of bring the necklace means activate the statue and bring the statue back?
Why he's so
I made an
combative,
assumption.
Abdal?
I made an assumption. Abdal made an assumption, and no one else except for Will's character said we should do otherwise. But we didn't have any kind of real argument about it, and we just let it happen.
Long story short, they angered the Arakakra village and immediately shut down any potential for trade or help at that village.
Yeah, so we just sold the golem to Port Yanzaru.
And now one of the port princes is taking over completely. Which is quite interesting. Interesting. Is that one of the pre-gen?
I want to hear about that if we get out of here.
Oh, it's just what the person, because they're running it also, so I'm trying to avoid.
No. I want to see what happens to the city with one of the trade princes.
Don't worry, I'm figuring things out.
Cool.
And then I believe you went to Ataz Kahakla next, which was just the ruins of a valley and wasn't too interesting.
Mhm.
Okay, interesting. And then you found out about Orlunga and went there, met artists and all of that. And then I think you found, Nangalore. You spent a lot of time figuring out what was going on there with the crazy person. And finally got the wings for Kirsabal and found the city. And from there, I don't want to go into any more because that might spoil some stuff.
Right.
Many were killed in this.
Yes, the Naga Sage.
I think the body count is 6
or 7, something like that.
I didn't even know about that one.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm guessing
6.
that's going to be 7 after this.
It's. I know I have personally lost 3 characters.
Yes, you've lost 3 characters. 2 before the tomb.
I think it's 5.
And now it's two deaths before the tomb, and now 3 deaths inside the tomb.
All to dust.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally
everyone's
dust.
turned to dust except for Graham Dram, who was just a pincushion.
And I'd like to remind who provoked the goblins.
And I'd like to mention no one did anything else, and I wanted to do actions, not sit around and play with our thumbs for 5 more minutes.
Right. Okay.
You're saying all these names that I don't recognize. I feel like they skipped a lot of stuff in the jungles.
Probably.
Probably.
And we are not playing with the meat grinder rules or any of that.
Fuck that.
Also, remember, don't forget that we also should we count our barbarian as a death?
No, because he just kind of dropped out, so it was assumed that he ran off screaming into the jungle and
With
the
Sure.
That's the true loss here.
Anytime that artifact shows up, horrible things happen. Why would your DM give you a deck of many things?
Yes!
That thing is such ass. I draw the wish card. I wish everybody could. I went to Soulmonger was destroyed.
We are now playing my campaign. Everyone is a sexually charged plant. Is that what you wanted? Because that is what you have wrought.
Deck of many things.
I have a wand of
You have a wand of wonder.
That's true, yes.
And so
Don't we
far,
also
all
have
it's
a robe
done
of
is
scintillating colors?
trying to make me get information about a terracotta a magical warrior.
But it's so interesting how this one is a really good campaign, because I feel like we could run this again and just have something completely different happen based on where you go, how you handle it. It's all been really interesting, because talking to
you can do the
this
same
person...
with Curse of Strahd.
Okay.
What we do?
I'll keep that
we
in
have
mind,
a sequel
sure.
campaign where we have to dethrone the prince who we accidentally gave control of the city to.
Right. Anyways.
Look what.
Of course. How could we forget your greatest achievements? Killing both a regular and zombified Tyrannosaurus Rex at level 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Not
is
without
pretty
its own
damn.
casualties, though.
Yeah, that Merfolk Bard did not last long.
Oh,
No,
right.
it really didn't.
Turns out that a creature doing 4d12 plus some ridiculous amount of extra numbers is kind of dangerous. Who could have
Who'd have
guessed?
thought?
But on that note, we do need to kind of stop the session for now because it's a bit past when we usually end. But it's been fun talking with you.
Yeah.
Really, 11. I feel like they just hit 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, but we need to
okay.
figure out XP.
Deck of
Remember
many
for the
things
design room.
giving people several levels. Okay, I'll calculate experience, but I'll do that off session.
Right.
Yeah,
There
no
was some
problem.
stuff from last session we never got experience for.
Nice talking with you, even if it was just for a short time without much of a session. But have a good night and take it easy. Hope to see you
And
next time.
Catch us on Monday.
Yes, what he said. Good night.
Good night.
Good.